And let's be clear about this. This isn't about abandoning the English working class. The English working class are rooting for Scotland. They want us to go. The English working class see an opportunity here to give this Westminster crew the kicking that they deserve. That's why they want us to vote for independence. And when we vote for independence, what are we voting for? We're voting for a country that puts its people before profit. We're voting for a country that declares that our National Health Service is going to be written into our Constitution. It's public, it's free at the point of need, and it's not for sale. That's what we're saying. We are voting on Thursday to make sure that our education, and by the way, it's no free enough yet, my opinion, as a socialist campaigning for an independent Scotland, I've got to say to you, the doors to the universities are open wider in Scotland than they are in England. But they're not open wide enough. In an independent Scotland, I want every working class kid to get a living grant to go and study at university. Every young person who wants to go to college to get a trade, go to university to get a profession, they shouldn't be treated as non-persons. They shouldn't be treated as muck and be expected to get into thousands of pounds of debt that they can't afford to pay. Wouldn't it make sense that we actually encourage our young people to get trades, to become better educated, by giving them the ability to live while they study, by giving them a living grant? That's what we should be doing in an independent Scotland. But what they're doing in England, what have they done in England? They've introduced tuition fees, upfront tuition fees, £9,000 a year. £9,000 a year. Some of your parents standing here tonight, how many of your kids are going to be able to go to university if you've got to find £9,000 a year? Because think about this. We've got a free health service. We've got free prescriptions. We've got free eye tests. We've got free elderly care. We don't have upfront tuition fees. Imagine for a moment, on Friday, we've voted no as a country, and we send our politicians down to Westminster, and we say, excuse me, we've got free health up the road. We've got free education up the road. We know you're privatising your health. We know you privatise your education, but we don't want to do that up the road. Gonna give us the money. Gonna give us the money so we don't have to privatise our health, so we don't have to privatise our education. And what's that shower gonna do? What's that crew, a calculated Tories, gonna do? They're gonna say, what? Give you the money to keep your health public. Give you the money to keep your education public. You're nothing but a bunch of cowards. You've had your chance. You sing your Flower of Scotland at your football games and your rugby matches. But when you've had the chance to take your destiny in your own hands, you've bottled it. On your way, you can privatise your health and your education the same way we're doing down here. That's what that shower are going to say to us. Latest opinion poll. Latest opinion poll. Ipsos Mori. I saw it yesterday. Tories, 34%. Labour, 33%. UKIP, 16%. We are facing the prospect not of a mealy-mouthed Miliband in power. He would be bad enough. We are facing the prospect next May, brothers and sisters, of a right-wing reactionary UKIP Tory coalition government. That's what we are facing if we vote no. I think we're going to turn our backs on that prospect. We're going to stand up as a nation, and we're going to say that we value health, we value education. That's why we're voting for independence, because we think those services are essential and those services should be protected. And we've got the chance to do something else, folks. we've got the chance to do something else. Might not mean as much to everybody here as it does to me. Maybe because I've been arrested that many times. But on the 19th of September, on Friday, we as a new nation can stand up on the world stage and we can say, we're different. We are going to spend £250 million a year on schools and hospitals and doctors and nurses, not on illegal, immoral weapons of mass. People ask Tommy in an independent Scotland, will we still have a defence force? I say, aye, we'll still have a defence force, but it'll only be a defence force because we're not intending to invade any other country in the